Yeah. Your boy. Now bring the beat in. Yeah.
Yo! Hey, what's up YouTube? Monet Pegasus? Yeah, it's Monet Pegasus. Today is my first One Piece episode review. And today I'm going to talk about episode 609, that is 609 of One Piece. Overall, I'm gonna start the episode. It was okay. It wasn't bad, like, it's not so good, but it was alright, yeah. Because I didn't really expect that much from this episode, but to be honest, it's a kind of a setup for a big event that's gonna happen in the next episode, which is going to be Vice Admiral Smoker versus Vice Admiral Vergo, or Pirates Vergo as Smoker called him. So yeah, let's focus on this episode now. Today's episode, it started when, you know, like Vergo kind of moving really fast. He's like kind of doing this solo, you know, the marine technique, which make them able to travel faster. And it was chasing after Trafalgar Law. So that's the part. First part is mainly Trafalgar Law and Vergo. And the second main part was when Luffy was fighting Monet. And the other part was where the rest of the crew managed to rescue Chopper and trying to stop the kids from entering the candy room. Yeah, the sweet, yeah. So, yeah, Vergo caught up with Law, and then we see that he was kind of, he was telling Law that he was not going to use his heart and crush his heart and make it more fun and start fighting. And, I was amazed, like, I'm just wondering you guys, what do you think, you guys, what, Vergo turns his body, his arms to like, kind of like armor haki, like Luffy's armor haki, or is it actually same as the CP9 technique, like Tekai? So, I'm not really sure, I'm pretty sure it's kind of haki, but is it the same as, Luffy or Zephyr from Film Z, or is it same as Tekai, where CP9 kind of make their body as hard as steel, like when Sanji referenced when he fought Vergo. But anyway, I like this stuff. Like, I think it's nice the way he kind of, I'm not gonna use it hard to crush it. This is not gonna make it more interesting for me. But it was alright, yeah. And then the episode went to the other parts where Luffy was fighting Monet, and like my last review of One Piece discussion, my first video was, I was kind of disappointed with the fact that Luffy's not using the Episdoe Haki to protect his opponent movements. But today I was really pleased, like, especially when he was like, he got beaten up by Monet. Like, she kind of surrounded him with that, like the 10-layer Kamakura or whatever it was. And then it was like, he remembered when Zoro was like, come on, Luffy, get a grip, it's only the beginning of the new world. And then we see sign of, like, Luffy when he pushed her and he was about to use Jet to spear. He kind of used sign of using, like, Hoshu no Haki at the same time. Because we see, like, when he just looked like her and, like, the space around him. Yeah, that was good. I was pleased, yeah, because Luffy needs to use more Haki in his fights, like, that's why he's been training for the last 2 years. But yeah, it was alright, yeah. And then you see Luffy is not really smart enough, so he falls off the floor, and then Monet went to stop the kids and to make sure the kids keep eating them candies or drugs or whatever. And then, yeah, Chopper, as I said, like, what, 3-5 minutes he can be in that form, and then he can't even move again, which just sucks. But anyway, then we see the rest of the crew coming and try to save Chopper, and that's where Zoro, like, he stated that, she must be a Logia type, which means Zoro kind of understand what difference of powerful users and, like, type of Hakis. That's obviously because when he trained with Miho, him and Sanji, they clearly know what's like Haoshu no Oshuko and Episdoe Haki, so they know this shit, like, because they're the strongest 3 in the crew, so they have to. So this was kind of set up for what's gonna happen next, which, Zoro obviously is going to fight Monet, Yeah, considering she is Caesar's right hand, so Luffy will fight Caesar, where Zoro will fight Monet. It was good. Yeah, that was alright. Yeah. And then it went back to Trafalgar Law and fighting Vergo. Yeah. And you know, I like about, you know, like when Law was about, he was beaten up. You know, like it's first time seeing like one of his, like Law get beaten up that bad. You know, he's one of the big guy, and his bounty is up to like 420 mils. So he must have a lot of shit under his sleeves. You know, like he can't be just. He couldn't get such a position with nothing. You know, it's all I've seen him doing is like, and then he can fucking splash thing and you know. Yeah, but we want more like, you know, abilities attacks, and that's what he showed. It was like some kind of shock, and it was like, oh, he hit him Vergo, but he couldn't manage to beat him with his other attack, you know, like thing, shock thing. Yeah, that was good. Like I liked it. Yeah, and then we see Vice Admiral Smoker like entering, and it was like, yo, Pirates Vergo, and yeah, that was good. You know, like as I said, the episode overall, I'd say it was alright. It was good. You know, like story progression wasn't that, you know, it wasn't that bad. It's okay. The good thing we finally now, like, still Luffy's still fucking chasing Caesar, and he's not catching up. You know, we won't see the main fight. You know, like fucking Luffy beat the fuck out of Caesar, but it was alright. And then like the rest of the crew start gathering around. By the way, we still don't know what happened with Frankie. Like he's still outside the laboratory. You know, like what the fuck is happening with him? He went to save Sunny, and then. And you know, like the poison gas is all over the place outside. So, and that was like 2 months ago. I can't remember like how many episodes ago. You know, when Law free himself in the hand cliffs, and then Frankie shot fire on that thing to blow smoke up, and then they couldn't find with the Denden machine to see that, like they want to make sure Caesar doesn't know that they kind of escaped, which doesn't make any sense because they know already now. Yeah, but as I say, like. The story progression One Piece is a bit slow, but it's fair enough. It's a long-term ongoing series. It's like past 600 episodes, more than 10 years, and it's gotta go like this in order, you know, to produce more episodes. So yeah, main thing, yeah, story progression. It's alright. Like Luffy's not fighting Monet anymore, and then Monet is going to fight Zoro, and Luffy will somehow try to catch up with Caesar, and yeah, that's the main thing. Next episode. Vice Admiral Smoker versus Vice Admiral Vergo or Vice Vergo. Both of them possess at least 2 types of hakis, Zoro and like Smoker is a Logia. So both of them like second highest rank, well third if you not consider the Fleet Admiral. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really looking forward next episodes. Overall, I would say episode was okay. I enjoyed it, you know, and it makes me kind of excited to watch the next week's episode. So, yeah, another thing, you just mentioned, within the episode, they mentioned you know, the little kid when she met them lab techno who worked for Caesar, and they were like, oh, do you know Momorio, the little kid who was transferred to Dragon. So we still haven't found anything about that thing, like Momorio, you know, like what happened to him. We know for a fact that he transferred to a dragon in a secret room, and then his father, you know, what's his name, the samurai, I forgot his name. Anyway, he was last episode. We see him and Brook fucking beating him up. So he was actually beating up his own son who was trying to rescue. So yeah, as I said, like Oda did a really good job, like, you know, gathering everything around, you know, like, you know. As I said, this episode basically is a setup for a big event, or like set of big events that's gonna happen in the next few weeks. So we're looking forward to see the episode next week. So anyway, that's it for me for my review. Can you please subscribe and share your thoughts and comments as always? You know, like I'll see you guys next video. One Piece. Goodbye, guys. Bye.